actually had the opportunity. What I love about what I do is that we are a bilingual, uh, visionary team. My name is Fernando Ramirez, bilingual entrepreneur, and I feel fortunate enough to be able to connect with people that speak English and people that speak Spanish. So before I start my topic now in English, I will edit the videos. I will put the titles real soon. These are live videos that I'm starting to create again so I can connect with my channel. We got about 1,340 uh, participants, that have liked my channel, and I appreciate each and every one of you. But we're gonna continue to feed off of this community to be able to solidify what we do. Okay, so you guys can have a little bit more of understanding of who your friend is. So today, I'd like to share with you a topic that is very, very important in regards to our industry, network marketing. I've been a part of this industry for 32 years, and I have enjoyed the process of understanding what it takes to build teams. Okay, and today I'm going to talk about network marketing team building framework, which is something that allows you to build a culture, to build an environment, so people can come learn from you, from the community that is being built under your leadership. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to break down 8 key components, okay, or however you want to put it, eight points, 8 key components. I just want you to understand a little bit about the framework of what it takes to build a community in network marketing. All right, so we're going to start with the first one, which is having a clear vision. Okay, so having a clear vision equals define a clear team mission, financial freedom, time freedom, helping families. See, we are all looking for a way to leverage our efforts, and sometimes we can't really find a reason or a why to start. So we are fearful that at the beginning of our accomplishments until we get to know who we are going to work with, what we're going to offer, what the systems will eventually provide for our community for all of us to grow. So we want the financial freedom, time freedom, and helping families. So the next thing that we need to understand is how to establish core values such as integrity, consistency, and growth mindset. So once we have a mission that is clear of what we're looking into accomplishing, now we have to start becoming consistent. Consistency in your mission with integrity creates a growth mindset. Hello, everyone. Great to have you here. As a matter of fact, we are a bilingual channel, so feel free to be a part of our community in regards to the English topics that we share or the Spanish topics that we share. But right now, we're establishing a reconnection back to our channel, and we're going to be very consistent in doing so. So again, so when there's a vision of financial freedom, time freedom, helping families through consistency and integrity, we can grow mentally, emotionally. Okay, so now create a strong team identity and culture that members feel proud of representing. So when you have something that collaborates with growth on a consistent basis, you start to build an identity, a culture as a team. Okay, so having a clear vision with a clear mission is crucially important, and sustaining that through the longevity is what builds the foundation of an explosive team. Number two, structure assignments, activity with a system in place. I want you to know that when you have an agenda or when you build an agenda for success, the agenda must sustain on a consistent basis to flow the growth of the connection of the community. So, structure assignments. Well, how do we do this? The thing that we need to learn to do is to create activity, money making activities, such as having conversations with at least 5 to 10 people per day. When you do this on a consistent basis, you can start doing this type of connections on a part time basis before going full time. All right. So, personal development is important, okay, because the more you're able to to connect with people with a clear mind and a great communication level, it allows you to open up doors on a consistent basis. All right. So work on yourself. Do it daily, at least 10 to 20 minutes per day. Uh, do a social media posting every day. That's what I love about today's times, that we don't do things the way we used to do things 32 years ago. If I take you back to my life when I started in the industry, you had to be doing a lot of street communication, driving, meeting people. You know, back in the day, I didn't have a cell phone. Nowadays, we have cell phones, we got social media, we have YouTube channels, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, we got TikTok, we got Zoom. So we have many multiple ways to be able to socialize and connect with people. And that's the beautiful thing about what we're doing. So when you start to structure assignments to do daily, meeting people is beautiful. Is the most profound thing in our industry. Someone talked to me about this when I was young. They inspired me. I met a new environment where I felt good and connected in belonging to. All right, so it's important that we have this daily assignment. So weekly activities, invite people to conversations, invite people to trainings, invite people to testimonials and results of the newcomers that are seeing what the platform provides, what the system provides. See, this connection creates togetherness. It creates inspiration. All right. So it's important to understand how to structure assignments so we can flow with growth. Number three, leadership formation. Teach members how to duplicate the system. And the best way to duplicate the system is leading by example. So when you lead by example, you don't have to demand or expect for people to do what you do. You expect that from yourself. And by expecting that from yourself, you're going to inspire other people by your daily activities. See, these are the things that I've been doing this for a very long time. That's why I don't pressure anybody to do business with me, because I'm not looking for a way to manipulate things. I'm looking for a way to collaborate and help other people achieve their financial goals and dreams. Encourage team members to lead small trainings and presentations. That's why we have a weekly flow. So if you don't have a weekly flow of team collaboration and a weekly agenda, you have to create one. We have worked with one since I made the decision to really go all out with this. So we do have events on Mondays, we have events on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays occasionally, but we have events on Fridays and events on Saturdays. So when you do these activities on a consistent basis, it allows you to raise those leaders so they can be a part of the culture. And once they begin to identify the things that they want to accomplish, guess what? Now you got team partners that are actually socializing and promoting the events with you. So encourage team members to lead small trainings and presentations. Develop a leadership pathway: student, promoter, builder, leader. I love this, man. This topics really, really inspire me to be able to just kind of connect with you. And if it's making sense what I'm sharing with you, please participate. Put your comments, okay? Number four, collaboration, culture creating. Collaboration equals culture creating. Use group chats for motivation and updates. It's important to have a group chat, and we do have Telegram chats. We have WhatsApp chats. We have chats in Messenger. So we stay connected with our communities on a consistent basis. We create accountability with partners, host team presentations and collaborations events. So we host and we present information on a week-to-week basis, and we get leaders to collaborate, celebrate team wins and progress regularly. See, as you start to understand exactly what to do on a day-to-day basis, it gives you the opportunity to start transitioning people's mindset from part-time activities to full-time activities. So when we do have activities daily, it lets people know that they're trusting the process to eventually do business with you full time. All right. Number five, community support starts to grow. Weekly team training and mentorship support. Structured onboarding process for new members. So we have everything in our agenda that collaborates with the community support system, where people start to engage. Okay, why? Because as the more they come back to trainings, the more they see the structuring of onboarding process of new members, people feel connected with your mission, and community support is crucially important. All right. So number six, duplication, simple duplication system. A simple duplication system allows us to invite people. And let me give you a scenario of how to invite somebody real quick, okay? Listen, this is how you start and you break the ice. You got to start using the acronym form, family, occupation, recreation, to find their motives. So when you start to invite folks, you need to find out exactly more about their family, their occupation, their recreational time. You know why? When you start to have a conversation to invite, you're going to find a lot of information when you start talking about the letter F, which stands for family. People want more family time and they don't have it. Occupation, people want to earn more and work less. Recreational time, people like to travel. So as you start to invite folks with a conversation of family, occupation, and recreation, then you find their motives. And as you start to find their motives, you go, by the way, I know you mentioned that you're not spending too much time with your family. Your occupation keeps you busy, you're not generating enough income, and your recreational time, doesn't happen. If I can show you a way, that's called invitation, you know, how to see something different that can collaborate with your family, occupation, and recreational time, would you be willing to take a look? So you invite and you present the information. Then you follow up to find out what they liked most about what they saw on the information you presented. If they're ready to do business with you, now you have an environment to bring them to when they enroll. And then you train them to duplicate the process. All right, so simple duplication system. Number seven, accountability and tracking. Track exposures, presentations, enrollments, and team growth. Review weekly activity to improve performance and consistency. See, this is the hardest thing of the business, is the accountability and tracking system. Why? Because everybody starts with you. Less people continue with you on the journey, and a lot less people finish the assignments. And it's a gradual process of filtering people through the sorting aspects of your business, and it's through the accountability and tracking. All right. So once you understand the entire platform of these 8 topics that we're talking about today, and I'll finish with the last one in just a quick second, then you start to see exactly how your business begins to take life and eventually life on its own. Lastly, to conclude, is recognition, which is number 8, and motivation. Celebrate new members, rank advancements, and milestones. Recognize top producers weekly. Encourage a culture of appreciation and celebration. So the last one is exactly where we see the final result of our efforts as a community, because the more we start to recognize people, the more encouraged they feel, the more they motivate themselves to continue to bring more people on the onboarding process of the system. Okay, so this is pretty much in a nutshell, what we wanted to talk to you guys about today. So on a summary, we talked about vision, assignments, leadership, collaboration, support, duplication, accountability, and recognition. And once you do have a mission in place and you have an agenda that people can belong to, it's only a matter of time for all of us to start achieving our financial goals and dreams. All right. So I hope this information was fruitful for your growth, for your vision and your mission. And again, and if you want to participate in what we're doing, by all means, feel free to do so. You can find me on TikTok, you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. I'm in the social media, you know, uh, platforms, collaborating to be able to help people understand time freedom, okay, and having a complete control of their own economy. All right, so I salute you for your success and your prosperity, and I pray for you if you're having challenges and you're not able to overcome them. I hope that what I gave you today puts a little seed to be able to push yourself forward to your destination, to your goals and dreams. All right, on that note, take care, everyone. We'll come back again for more. And I see some names here. I see Mari Venegas, Daniel Gonzalez, uh, Marcy Venegas. So there's lots of people that connected today. But we'll be back for some more. Take care, everyone. See ya.